Good morning. We are off today. Beautiful, beautiful day. We're off today to do our first rally. Never ever done a rally before. So starting point is Clare in Suffolk, Clare Castle. So that'll be good. We'll head over there. Then we go to we get a free bacon roll. So that'll be good. Then we go to Museum of Power in Malden. And then we finish off at Flatford Mill, back in Suffolk. So crossing the borders this time. This will be good. Never done one before. I think it's about, we've got to get to Clare first, but I think the rally itself is about 75 miles. We've got about an hour to get to Clare, so be good. Looking forward to it. I have PPF'd the front headlights because a new glass is £300, and I watched the PPF demonstration and it looked quite easy. So I bought the roller stuff, costing me about £15. I'll include the video of me doing that now. I bought the stuff, bought a bit of PPF film. I've made up a solution of window cleaner diluted with some water. Got my little squeegee there and a scalpel. That roll of stuff cost me about £15, so I'm just going to give it a go. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, so I'll give it a go and see how easy it is to PPF the headlights. See how we get on. Okay, so I've cleaned the surface and then I sprayed some solution on. I've got this little squeegee thing just to get all of the water out behind it, and then we'll just trim the edges and see what it's like. Right, well that stuck to the glass okay, but I didn't have enough to go and lap round on the edges. So I'm going to redo that again. And also, the scalpel decided to enter my thumb. Right, we'll have another go. Now I've managed to do one side, right hand side here. Semi happy with it. I've got better fold over because I had a bit more overlap. I wanted to do the indicator as well, but I'll have to play with that. I'm not that confident. I'm gonna have a go with the right side, or the left side now. Well, it's on both sides. Couldn't do the indicators. I found that too hard. Should have used a hairdryer, that can soften it a bit more, but I've got a lot of miles coming up in the car. I just wanted to put something on just to protect it a bit. So how long this stuff lasts, I don't know. If it lasts for the miles I'm going to do in the car, then all well and good, and I'll take it off again afterwards. So yeah, semi-happy, I suppose. Yeah, so like I just said, we'll see how that gets on in the video. If it stays on, it stays on. I might buy some more and have a better attempt at it. But if it works just for today, it's good, isn't it? So right, we'll see you on the road. Right, so we've got our instruction booklet. It's all advertising to start with, and then it's like this, which meant nothing to me and my good lady until we learnt that the black dot indicates where we are, and then we got a few pages of this to follow. Cars are slowly starting to arrive. I'll run down there in a minute and film them. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful morning, as I say. Everybody's arriving. So we'll just come down the line here. Been warned not to follow the red Mercedes because he gets lost, which is what's going to happen to us. My wife always considers herself has a great sense of direction, so we're going to put that to the test today. We'll see how good that is, see if it's as good as mine.
Do you want to go on the playground?
Absolutely beautiful cars today. The livery on that. Wow. There's the remains of Clare Castle up there. I'm not walking up there today. Got a few more over here. I think for me that's the nicest car of the day. And then the start line is up there. A few more arriving. Very, very popular, the MX-5s. And we've got the clerk of the course here, going out. I suppose he needs to get ahead so that we know we're on the right roads. Haven't got a clue what we're doing, we really haven't. Nice X19 there. I can tell you a story about an X19. Now this beautiful car is a Peerless from Slough. Never ever heard of them before. Not that I'm any aficionado on classics. Just never ever heard of these. Well, never heard of them. Never ever heard of them. Beautiful car though, absolutely beautiful car. Right, quick time for a quick trip to the toilet and then we'll probably be on our way. Alright, we're just waiting for the off. It's coming up 9:45. First car leaves at 10. 1 minute intervals. So we'll make sure we're ready. Right, we're on our way. We've gone wrong already, but we've now caught up a good 4 or 5 cars in front. We all left at 1 minute intervals, so it wouldn't be long before we did start bunching up. But we won't be able to film much. Should have brought a bracket with me because the navigator, it's difficult for the navigator to navigate and film as well. So this must be that tight bridge on that map. So it's quite, because we've never done one before, it's really quite difficult to keep an eye on the map.
Oh, sorry everyone.
That's where we're going. What are you doing, cameraman?
I'm trying to
Sort your life out. Right, so we'll film a bit more when we're on a road that we know, because at the moment we ain't got a clue where we're going, and we still want to map read and not just follow the cars in front. So we'll see you on a bit further. Right, so that was quite hair raising. A lot of roads extremely skinny. We had to have our wits about us. I did wonder when we set off from Clare that we stuck out like a sore thumb the size of our car compared to the other cars, and I did wonder if there was a reason for that, and the reason being the roads are incredibly thin, some of them, the back roads we've come down. We've still been quite good with the map reading. I say we, not me at all. But we've also tried, although we have been following the car in front, we've tried not to follow the car in front. We've tried to do it ourselves as well. And the car we was following, a nice little Mercedes there, went wrong at a junction back there. We know this road because we've been to Museum of Power before, so we know where we are. Which is quite handy. It was blazing hot sun when we left there, burning your back it was. We've had the odd little spit of rain on the way. Nowhere near the weather's nowhere near as nice as it was yesterday. As I say, this is our first rally, but overall enjoying the experience. It's good fun. Sure, the Museum of Power comes up on our right in a bit. We was in a line of about 5 or 6 cars at one point on the back roads. Now there's nobody behind us I can see, and just that jag up front. Coming up now. Oh yeah, there's the little orange sign. You see that little orange sign over there to the left there? That's what we've been following, is those luminous signs, and there's another one straight ahead of us here. We haven't had them at every junction. We've had them sometimes. There were a few junctions that we could have done with them at. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember coming in this way past these nice houses, yes. Right, and here we are at Museum of Power. All good. Right, so we've arrived at the Museum of Power. We got here third in line we were when we got here. The cars just lining up now. A few more still coming in. So despite going wrong, we somehow gained some ground, or a lot of others went wrong. We've now got this little thing going on at Museum of Power, so we'll have a wander around here, get something to eat for the next bit. Alright, we're just going to think about heading off to the next one. A few have already left. A few gaps, a few people sitting out with their chairs. We don't know what to do. We don't know whether to chicken out and follow the next car, or do we risk it for a biscuit and try and find our own way. That's how much trust I've got in the navigator. Just looking at me wide-mouthed. Right, so we've left the lovely Museum of Power at Malden, done a few miles, and now we're green laning it. We are on the correct road, but we just got to hope no one's coming the other way. Some of the people that watch these videos comment on how can you take such a car down such little country lanes. Well, this is an extreme. Anyway, see, where's that little Fiat? We were following, sorry, Fiat. We've got a Fiat 500 and then a Toyota MR2 up in front. But obviously they're only as wide as a sparrow's kneecap. So they've managed to shoot it down here. It looks like we're coming back out now. Where do we need to go now, navigator?
Right.
Turn right here.
Yep.
Oh, God, that was thin. feel my belly rubbing on both sides there. And we've made it to Flatford Mill. And a bit of tea and cake. We'll go and look at the house round the corner in a second that colours are all painted.
Do you want that, or do you want the information?
Whatever, I don't want whatever people.
Okay, so well, as you're almost certainly aware, this is the River Stour. Although this here is actually a canal. So the original river, which is still marked as the old Dedham River on the maps. If you look at the old, is over there, behind the trees over there, about 200 yards, and it's still a stream, and it comes out in this part of the river further up towards Dedham. So, but this bit is dug out, and it dates from the early 1700s, because in 1705 we had an Act of Parliament which made the river navigable between the sea and Sudbury, which is about 25 miles of river. So this was created as a sort of, they always done, well, they diverted the river really down here. The duck platform?
Ducks, yeah,
Alright, we're all done at Flatford Mill. Fantastic day. Really enjoyed it. We'll definitely do another rally at some point. So thank you ever so much everybody for watching. And we'll see you on the next one. We did about 165 miles altogether on the rally, getting there and getting back. And that cost in fuel £55. So pretty impressed with that really.